Flamingos, we're back and we're about to start our last topic study and project to go along with our last topic study. And it's going to be a book that we're going to create that has to do with our 2019-2020 school year together as flamingos. We've done a lot this year, guys. Even with the home learning, we've done so much. It's going to be really cool to look at it all. So I have a book that I'm working on with pictures from our year and a letter to you guys. And then I have some pages that I'm going to send to all of you to complete at home, and you can add them to your book after we graduate. Okay? The first thing we're going to work on is the cover. Now, if you guys can bring this to our next meetup at school, then I'll put this on your cover of your books, okay? We're going to work on the title, and then we're going to work on the author and illustrator portion. And then we're going to make all kinds of neat pages about the year and about your dreams for the future, okay? Our first is the cover, and our book is called Oh, the Places I'll Go, a celebration of my 2019-2020 school year. And so we are going to read a book that you might have heard and you might know and love, and it's called Oh, the Places I'll Go. And this is by one of my favorite authors, Dr. Seuss. Oh, the places you'll go. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head and you have feet in your shoes, and you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets and you'll look them over with care. About some you will say, I do not choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any that you'll want to go down, and in that case you'll, of course, head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and they frequently do, to people and brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along and you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll start your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. And wherever you go, you will top all of the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on and you'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from that lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll soon be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and your chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, you should turn left or right. Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite. Or go back and sneak in from behind. Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start in to race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for a Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the right places where boom bands are playing. With banners flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of a guy. Or gal. Oh, the places you'll go, there is fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone. Whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance that you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road, between hither and yon, that can scare you so much that you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hack-and-cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous or deft, and never mix up your right foot from your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you will move mountains. Woo! You will. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray, or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. That's a great book, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss, isn't it? Okay, so let's check this out. We're going to shift the camera over, and we're going to do our title page together. So I've attached this page for all of you to print off and do, and then you can bring it to our next meetup at school. Okay, this and the next page that we're going to do for the author and illustrator, these will go on the cover of your book, and so if you can bring them, I'll put them on there for when we graduate. So this says oh, and we're going to write, remember every word has a line, right? Each word has a line, and so we're going to write each word on the line. And the next word is the, T-H-E, and you know what? I forgot a comma after the O. O, the, now places, now we're going to do all, I, L, L, all, go, G, O. Oh, the places I'll go. Exclamation point at the end, because it's an exciting statement. And now we're going to say a celebration. Of, a celebration of, oh, and you know what? I'm forgetting to underline. A celebration of, O-F. Now, we're going to do, the next line is my, M-Y, and now 2019, we're going to make a little dash in between. We're going to say 2020. Oops, and Miss Lauren's forgetting to underline as I go. So underline each one, and then that way you can keep your place. Then school. And now year. So we have our page that says, oh, the places I'll go, oh, the places I'll go. A celebration of my 2019-2020 school year. And this is going to be your cover. I'm going to cut only the parts that you wrote and I'll glue them to your cover, okay? So it's your writing. Thanks, guys. On to the author and illustrator portion next.